are you today? Welcome to Nori Vision. Today my show is about, mostly it's bright sunny. I always get inspired the weather like last week, and a town is start blooming with art and gallery opening, all kind of stuff happening. Well, we are talking about art and colors, very important all over in our creation. So today I brought up the self-made silk screen plates, which is silk screen is very sort of complicated. And many times I get requested by viewers that we like to do silk screen though. It's kind of ahead time, a lot of work, but I have an idea for you. So I'm going to use that my idea, the silk screen, the basic concept into the, quick, creation on a live show. That sounds good for you? That's what I'm going to do. So first of all, as you know, this kind of, flat, the brown recycling, this hardboard is good to utilize. So I have that. Also, of course, yes, as I love it, the canvas. So with canvas, I will use that. If you don't have a canvas, please use also that, any colors, color paper, and then heart, white paper would be good. So these are all things you can use that, okay, on your creation. That'd be interesting. This is simply using for, take out, the box cover. So what I like to use is, there's like foam already in here. You can use that. Of course, I'm gonna cut this one because it has already foam in it. I'm gonna just be able to use this one in this corner and this corner. So you can use it directly, or you can use a drawing, up to you. Cut this way, simply cut. Opening space is very important because, as you know, the silk screen always need to have a color in to the between screen and the basic idea of films, as well as canvas or any paper. So I will use this one as more coloring later. I will use those kind of concept. Now also, that this kind of flat plastic, recyclable industrial material, I found it. So I'm going to use it as a ruler or some other interesting. So for example, this kind of scale is very nice to utilize. Maybe this side too. So without paper line, you can just use it. I'm going to just cut like this. Cut like that. And when you do that, you can very nicely come up the beautiful. So I'm going to fold it like, the way nice foam, like that. And give a little more extra space. So this kind of, square, I will use it as a, flat screen. When you have a big scale, this foam is to use it. Just go for it. Then take that off. Nice, huh? Nice opening. So you can, this way you can use both sides. Either this one and this one, it depends. So you can also, I use this one as a opening another foams. Let's see. Okay, let's see this foams. So like make a little, nice foams composition like that. Use that. Okay, good. So prepare for the, silk screen plates. Screen. I'm thinking about this as like a canvas stretch bar. A lot of, silk screen, when you make it, you have to have a frame for that, solid, sometimes you can make a window frame, or mostly we use a canvas stretch bar. And also you can make your own wooden bar, you can do that. But I use this one as a silk screen bar, okay? Traditionally, we use this screen though, screen. But I'm going to skip the screen, and then what I like to do is directly go for the canvas, right? Canvas is here. So you can use you can make nice linen is good, or leftover clothes, or cuff. Center edge first, like a drawing like. And you come to the color inside. When you take off, there's another foams come onto the, sitting on the nicely on the canvas, right? As you press the color, the way you will show directly, because when you do the silk screen, it will do the opposite way. But this case, the direct, printing. Okay. All right. Now I use this one. Now I want to take that off one. One is this side, one is this one. So it has two different kinds of look. Is another way to you can utilize this one, okay, as a pattern. Good. And while you're doing this one, stay in this, square. Blue, blue, blue. Okay, blue. Let's see, blue. Some ink, once you use it, it's beautiful like that. And the more you go darker, different changes. So meanwhile, we are already in this kind of a process. I want to show you that, once I did a screen, looks like this. You can go a different way, very lightly. Hazeh. So this is sumi ink looks like. So you can see more how the sumi ink, reacts. All right, good. Now I'm going to use it as a more side, and you can go over a little bit of this acrylic. Sumi ink, yes. Now it's going to be dry very quickly. Then this kind of a gradation, I'm going to reuse it with the other, effect of in the design like that. Finger is a great way to express your work. Okay. Then some of it, I can use that as a knife as well. Let me see, where's the knife? Okay, good. Here we go. This kind of thick is very important because I can be able to make lines like that. Good, all right. All right, good. Now, as I always, into my own favorite, pastel is good. So either you can use the oil stick, the end, okay, and the pastel is good. It's sort of a Mondrian like those. Mondrian is not this as much as complicated. But this kind of oil stick is sitting very well. Okay, so paper is one thing, but this canvas is very interesting to use. So use that. Now I use another different patterns, small patterns. So big. First of all, I made a big circles and forms here. Then I'm going to do small little goes around here. So how's that? That way, make a little neater, right? Either you can just go direct, a sketch like that. And welcome to use a different color. Okay. All right. So be creative. Try to limit the color because that's the way easy to understand and visually when you do that. And now I made this one, right? So now look at this. This simply cut twice. One, right? And second one, I'm going to tap right here. Let's use yellow. How's it? Yellow, slightly line, right? Then using this one, you can have a two double, line right there. So that use those kind of, techniques. Very simple. Making your own simple silk screen work right here. That is the idea today. Now, let me go for all the leftover stuff, and then I can, wrap up with you. So, by the way, let me show you the last scene, and then we wrap up. Okay, as I'm wrapping up, and I'd like to show one more shot, and then that is my show today. And then thanks for watching Nori Vision. It's wonderful to see you all every Friday, and we see you Friday again next week as well. Meanwhile, have a good evening and a healthy weekend. Have a nice, good jogging weekends and great fun in your home and in your studio. So bye-bye.